Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Well, fucking howdy, everybody. This is podcast number 14. We're fucking getting it today. We got our Restonian. Oh my god, a resident Bostonian. Jesus Christ, starting it off fantastic by not being able to talk. I love it already.
You said Restonian.
I did. But he is here to join. God, I'm already fucking up the speech. But he is here to join us because we are doing the fabulous Kevin Smith movies part 2 with Zack and Miri and the fantastic Clerks 3.
I'm gonna cry.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why Clerks 3 is gonna be last. We're gonna go with Zack and Miri for sure. And I forgot how that movie started the other day, and I forgot it banged out that fucking banger of Big Brown Beaver from Primus.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is how it starts. I was like, totally forgot.
Where'd he go?
Evans, his dog.
Mid-sentence is just poof, gone.
He said Brown Beaver and just fucking runs away.
Brown Beavers can be scary. I'm sorry, I had to beat the shit out of my dogs.
Well, folks, that's the end of the podcast.
Yep.
Yes, it is. But we get Zack and Miri living together in a poor as fuck place, which is terrible, with a beater ass car.
Reminded me of the duplex.
You know what's wild is I think we might have all had a place where we didn't make enough money at one time.
Oh, I made plenty of money when I was working at the duplex, and the rent was cheap. It was just a shithole. I mean,
well, nah, I've been a few times where I didn't make enough money.
That was when I was selling cars, bro. I was chilling.
Yep.
Who's your cocaine business?
Shit. I never even smelt it, bro. That shit was crazy.
Oh, goodness. But we get those two people. Now we enter that scene with the coffee scene, where you meet the great, fabulous fucking Craig Robinson.
Craig Robinson. That's probably my second favorite.
That's
Craig
my
Robinson
boy
role.
right there.
All right, sidebar. We're gonna do sidebar. Sidebar.
Yeah, sidebar. Let's go.
Favorite Craig Robinson role. Favorite one.
DJ Request.
Oh, God.
DJ Request is good.
Yeah, he has so many.
Nobody tells DJ Request what to play.
I'd have to say the Pontiac Bandit.
Okay, Pontiac Bandit's strong.
Pontiac Bandit.
That's strong. Mine is Horstick.mpeg, hands down.
Yeah.
Horstick.mpeg is like peak Craig Robinson.
Oh, fucking A. This one's not too bad in this character, but I do like Horstick.mpeg. I do like DJ Request is good. I can't remember his character name, but Eastbound and Down, he was pretty funny, but it wasn't as good as the other two roles that he did.
Right.
I think I might like Horstick.mpeg too, because he's really good songs in there. I like the songs of Horstick.mpeg, but I like DJ Request's fucking attitude.
Yeah. There's also another good role he has as Craig Robinson.
I was gonna say, I think himself and This Is the End is the one I would.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Because
that's a good one too.
He said, "Take your panties off," and is fucking running at a demon.
Hey, hell yeah, boy! Fucking, I ain't got no panties on. He ain't got no panties on.
All right, end of sidebar.
End of sidebar. Right. But you get that coffee shop with one of the best bosses I think you might ever get in your life.
I tell you.
I like the shit talking that him and fucking Craig were doing.
Yeah. The whole Black Friday.
Yeah, I was about to say, you work Black Friday.
Yeah, I like how he takes everything kind of racial in that movie too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's good. I like when every time he's trying to talk, he's like, "Will you hear with an accent, motherfucker?" Fuck you, suck cock 2 time.
I tell you.
But I fucking tell you. I like when Zack walked in though, and he started kind of getting in on it, and that boss just straight said, "I hate both you Ebony and Ivory motherfuckers," and stormed out. So aggressive. And honestly, I think after that, I was high, but I don't think I really saw the boss.
No, he never.
No, that's the only time you see him.
I don't know what the fuck happens with that, but there's a really good there's a few good really good banters back and forth. Like when that one white guy comes in the middle of them talking, and he's like, "Hey,
Yep.
can I get a coffee?" Black.
Black.
And Craig's just hella aggressive. Yeah, can you wait? White.
White.
He said, "Can't you see I'm talking white?"
Fuck. Way too aggressive. But one of the questions in there that was great is when he was talking about would he get married again, and he's like, "She's the love of my life." And then he asked, "Well, would you do it again?" And he goes, "No, I'd stay single and jerk off or some shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Live alone in an apartment and jerk off." How wild is that?
Oh boy.
But you know, he'd be living for all them long years.
Yep.
Now, what's great is after that, I forgot where it goes into that night where we start getting into Mary's little high school reunion, aka Stinky Linky.
And granny
Now that
panties.
was and
Yep.
Granny Panties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I totally
Granny
missed
Panties was
over
before.
Granny Panties.
Yeah,
So,
Grandma
which
Panties
is-
was before that.
which is wild because it's funny how they did that, and then well, you get Zack's ass right in there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Granny Panties is a famous person. We love it.
We love it. We were here for
Was
it.
it like 200,000
did-
views in 3 hours?
Yeah, but they really found the most Granny Panty-esque
Yeah. Oh
shit
my
to
God,
ever
yes,
put
they
on her.
Yeah.
After rewatching that, I was like, it's like those motherfuckers are damn near bloomers. Like, they're a little too big.
That shit a diaper.
That
Straight
shit
up.
fucking depends right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit
Shit.
depends. You can see the depends tag on that thing.
Hell yeah. Then, oh, dude, I really want to get in that high school reunion.
Dude,
We
that
know
high
when
school-
we're getting
Dude,
into
that's
it.
it's just this the best. It's
She
the
tried
best.
to
So-
get after Bobby Long.
That
Oh,
high
yeah.
school reunion. Oh
Shout
my
out shout out Ray Palmer.
It's aka Superman.
Fucking A, dude. Well, you know what's wild? He was in
Oh.
that. He was in a lot. But I like how it first starts off. Zack didn't even get a fucking name on his name tag.
It was just Zack
It was just
Brown.
that he had nothing.
Yeah.
It was just boring. And then
Yeah,
you know,
Zack
Stinky
Brown.
Linky still came back
Yeah.
around, which is quite terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, but look at her now.
Yeah, oh my God, yes.
Then enter the probably the best character in the movie.
Yeah, I would
Brandon
say
St. Randy.
Easily.
where you see Zack. Oh yeah, meets him right at the bar.
Yep.
You're an actor like in fucking movies? Like in
Oh, in fucking
Fucking
movies.
movies.
The way he said it was good
Dude.
because he really emphasized fucking. And he's like, "Oh, cool. Like what? Like this and this?" And he's just like, "Oh no, like Bob and Todd, but they're cock." It just went fucking a little too hard on
Way.
the
No,
names.
it was
It was
You
like
went
Harry
it was
all
Valley.
the way. You went all the way in on that shit.
It was like
Oh,
Glenn.
he had.
I think he said Glenn
ju-
Berry, Glenn Ross.
Let's see.
Drops
his-
Try to make a quick name. He fucking like machine gun six
drops
fucking
his
goddamn
eager
movies off.
balls or
Oh, yeah,
something.
all 60.
Drops his balls in his eager mouth or something.
Yeah, fucking that was another one.
Oh
Way
my
too
God.
goddamn many.
Hey, but the second he opened his mouth and started talking with all that bass in his voice, I was just like, oh, I
Fucking
was
movies.
not expecting that.
Yeah. Well, I think it was funny that Zack was like, "Oh, am I not your demographic?" He's like, "Do you like pussy?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, not you." It's just hella instant. And it was I was loving that part because he fucking, I don't know if he free ranged all of that or if they actually gave him all those fucking lines to say, but he fucking 100%ed it.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
like, no, granny panties. He's like, you can tell.
You can tell. How the fuck can you tell from the behind? You're staring at her front. It was so fucking wild.
I told Evan about it too. Like another thing he says that I just love is he's like, Zach's like, "You guys are totally in love, aren't you?" He says, "Zachary, we are."
Hell, serious. And it's funny because Brandon St. Randy, he's totally out and about. You know, he does the gay movies, but
Mhm.
fucking Superman over there was in the closet, so he's like, "Oh, he's still in the closet. He's not living loud yet."
He's living out
I
loud.
want me to make a scene.
Living out
I
loud.
love Bobby Long.
That's why you haven't introduced me to your mother, isn't it? Yeah.
With her,
This is
with
why
her
he's like, "Oh,
drinking.
no."
With her
It's like,
drinking.
She's in the closet too. He fucking just went off, and I like it because they're fighting, and it gets like into a real fight, and Zach's just watching, and he's like,
They
"Oh my
fight like
god, they
real
fight
people."
like real people!" Like, I forgot that was a whole thing, and I was like,
Oh
holy
my
shit, I
God,
forgot.
that was
You didn't see him too much.
yeah, can we
But-
talk about where Zack went before that though? To
So we're gonna
to
hand
go-
job
the
in
he
the
got
girls'
a hand
locker
job,
room.
yeah.
the hand job in the girls' locker room.
And before that, he tried to see if the female wanted to get eat out. That was given the name tags. He was just
Oh my
trying to
God.
explain.
which is Kevin Smith's wife.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
She's
That's
also
all-
Emma in Clerks.
yeah,
oh
Emma
my
and
God,
Clerks.
that's
Oh,
funny.
okay.
yep.
That is funny.
I totally, for some reason, didn't even recognize her
Yep.
in fucking Zack and Miri.
Yeah,
That's hella funny.
I mean, brother, we're still using flip phones in Zack and Miri, so it checks
Yeah.
out.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, he's hands down one of the best characters I think in the whole. That
Yeah.
whole scene was great because he got really upset, made a real fat scene.
He said, "I'm not gonna pretend that I don't love it when you shove your cock in my mouth." Or like,
Super. I don't even know how he kept a
Just
straight
like-
face.
Dude, you can tell. I'm telling you. Watch that scene. You can
'Cause he
tell
had to- he
he's
had to
trying.
stop.
He's trying so hard not to laugh when he says that shit. So
That's why there's
So I
like
think
that
it's great to
emphasis
stop
on
on
it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He puts so much emphasis on it because he's like about to break because he knows what he's about to say.
Hey, that's Justin Long is an amazing actor. So
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he really
he's
brought
super,
that shit to
he's
life.
super underrated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he fucking did.
Dude,
And then,
another movie we should do at some point is Accepted. I love Accepted.
Oh, I just watched that like.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one because I love Lewis Black as the principal.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
Quick sidebar.
Yeah.
Just a question. That maybe one of you guys can answer later, but just wonder if someone could tell me what the fuck a butt thief is.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
I
sure.
got
I'm
because
sure.
I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck.
That
Fuck a
and the
butt
other like little small ongoing joke. And there is like a porno movie.
Yeah.
I have that written down too because that's what the fuck I caught on.
All right. Yeah, we'll save that for Clerks 3 talk.
Yeah. Well, I got 3
Okay.
pages worth of shit.
Oh,
This is gonna be wild. But then you get Stinky Linky. She tried to before she tried to ask out Superman. Found out she's gay. Went fucking hammer drunk.
yep.
Yeah, she was.
And then they fight like real people.
Nope.
And that's the best character. And then they left. And I kind of spaced after that.
They
'Cause then
decided
I
to make a
found-
porn.
Ah, okay, good. Because I got
Yeah.
the next one is.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
went-
remember fucking Randall's character's name. It's just Randall, the fucking cameraman.
Yeah.
He's a goalie.
But-
He's a goalie for the hockey team.
Yeah, which is fucking hilarious because he's the goalie for the fucking Clerks.
Yeah.
So he's just
Yep.
the goalie, man. He
Yeah.
that's the position.
Kevin Smith
Yeah.
loves his hockey. So
Yeah,
But
yeah. Well,
those-
we first see him at the hockey game, and dude on the other
Do I
team's
have
doing a
to do
breakaway.
everything myself?
Exactly.
yeah.
Dude
Just
on the
goes
other
into
team's
fuck.
got a breakaway and just fucking cracks him. Oh my god,
He
that was
just straight
awesome.
fucking went hammer on him. So
That
then they
was
start
awesome.
doing the porno, right? And then they get the
Yep.
last cast of the porn auditions, which
Oh
I
my
thought were fucking hilarious.
Lester the molester, cockage.
Yep.
Dude, that's an
Oh, that's
awesome porn name.
Yeah. You can have
Oh wait, we can use porn names?
I like how he goes to fucking that like
I mean,
that
that's like a
wild
regular
name to
name.
fucking Pete Jones.
Yeah.
That's why it's
See-
my fucking
see-
PlayStation name.
Yeah, Chris, now you understand it. You understand why Evan has that name as his PlayStation name.
Yes.
Pete Jones.
Pete Jones.
Now,
Well-
sidebar, I have to fucking fix Destiny because Destiny still says Jotunbane on it, and I was like, nah. I was like, I
Oh.
needed to say Pete Jones when I'm coming after
You
these
do.
motherfuckers. But you got Lester's, and then you got Bubbles, which I thought she
Bubbles.
was quite
Yeah.
wild, and her audition
was
was her audition was quite wild because she said, "Well, we could do the Road Warrior," and then yeah, popped a queef bubble, and then I fucking forgot his name, but Bubbles is fuck toy.
Oh,
the other dude.
Bobby something? Was it Bobby something? No. I can't.
No,
I
it's the
can't
little
remember his
blonde
name.
guy though, but
He's,
he
Yeah.
basically turns into Bubbles' little.
He's
fuck
in
toy.
Forgetting
Yeah.
Sarah Marshall,
Mhm.
I believe, as well, because he's
No,
like the super.
that's
Isn't
not
that
him.
not the same guy?
Uh-uh.
Oh shit!
No, I know who
yeah,
you're talking
forget.
about though.
I can't remember if I've seen
Such
it.
similar roles, and they look
Yeah.
kind of similar.
It's like the same role.
That's a good one too.
One of my favorites of all time.
Now
Goats.
they did get an actual porn star.
Well,
in there.
Bubbles is an actual porn star too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is she?
She
Yeah.
was famous for being like underage, and they got in it's like a whole big thing about it, where like there was a lot of legal trouble because she was like 16, but
know
she
that.
lied and said she was 18
Oh
and started
Jesus.
filming porn and shit. Like there's a
Oh,
whole
Jesus.
like situation that unfolded in the porn industry about her specifically.
Well, that's wild. I didn't know that. I know that the blonde girl is Katie Morgan or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, something like that.
But I know she was one. I didn't even know Bubbles was one. That's fucking wild. I'm learning something new. But I think when they first started shooting the porno, they got that scene, which was great, and then it got all fucking demolished because that dude just took their money and
And
fucking
ran.
wild, dude.
Yeah.
Just straight up ran.
We're
They had
gonna
a
kick
good
his
set, too.
ass. I think he's
That
in
would've-
Florida.
Yeah, no, that would have been a good set too. But then fuck it, you got the coffee shop to make the scene,
Yeah.
right?
Swallow my cockachino.
The list of porn names that they were trying to
Oh my
think of
god.
were great.
Oh my god.
That was a
Like-
good solid 10 minutes of random
Yeah.
porn names
It
for
was
sure.
so good.
Oh, that was hysterical.
And then you got to do spoof Star Wars and all that shit. But
Yeah.
fucking then suck my cockachino. And it stars Lester and Katie.
Yep.
And Lester walking in is probably one of the best ones because this motherfucker doesn't he walks in and then like doesn't even fucking look at her. He's just at the camera
Yep.
for a little bit.
He's
And
like,
then,
let us fuck. And then
Yep.
The shit's talking, and then I love it. He's just a chest out. He's just let us fuck. And I feel like that might be a little Olafy berserker,
Berserker.
but
Oh,
that was
man.
great. And then this like scene started, which it definitely looked like one of those B-budget movie ones.
Yep.
It was pretty fucking hilarious, but they shot a good one.
And
Good
then the
little
customer,
scene.
and then the customer comes in to get a coffee.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's the second. That's the second. That's
The
the second. one.
Steelers fan.
No,
No.
it's the first one.
No,
It's not the one
yeah,
oh no, it is the first one. Yeah, the other ones
it's the
were,
first one. The Steelers fan came in at night.
Yeah, he came in drunk, which is what Steelers fans would do.
Well, true.
And I
True.
like how he just didn't pay attention. Like her tits are out. He's
Yeah.
totally in her. Everybody
Oh.
stopped, and he's just like,
You
watch the
looks
game?
at the fucking dog. He's
Yeah,
like, cute cat.
he's so fucked up. That Roethlisberger was out there. Hug it, chug it. Oh, I don't know
All
how
night.
fucking drunk you gotta be for that.
And then
As
as soon
a-
as he leaves, you hear just Lester yell, "Hug it, shuck it, football."
Yeah, it's
And he said it fucking just totally. He had to moan it, and it was weird. Hug it, chuck it, football.
Yeah, it's Dale
Fuck.
and Tucker and Dale.
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
yeah.
that's who it is. Which is sidebar, a really good movie.
Also, another sidebar, he's also in Reaper, which was the best show that got canceled ever, like way too early. End of sidebar.
Yeah, a lot of people like that one.
Additional
Yeah.
sidebar.
Here we go.
The coffee shop boss, I fucking forgot to mention earlier. He's works in the back room in 40-year-old virgin. He's like, "Why you always tell me to go fuck a
Oh
goat?"
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He's like, "Go fuck a goat."
That's right.
Yep, I remember.
I forgot
That's
about
fucking
that.
hilarious. All right. So after that, I'm pretty sure it was Zack and Miri's scene next, which
The main event.
fucking god awful acting. Oh my god. Just the trying to take off the clothes
It was
at the
hor-
same
it was
time,
horrific.
and then her pulling him by the pants, and he's just staring at the camera with
Yeah.
his stomach out. Like fuck.
He said, "Are they doing the
Oh, my-
rumba?" Like,
What's the rumpa? That. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude.
How different did he look? How different did he look with his fucking beard shaved? Like that completely
That'd
Oh,
be-
threw me through.
that'd
a
be
loop.
me.
It's
That'd be me.
weird.
I'm the same
Yeah,
way,
it-
dude. I don't look like this.
If I shaved my
Yeah.
beard,
Yeah,
would be bad.
likewise.
That's why I
likewise.
will never
You'd be
shave
able
my
to
beard.
you'd be able to see this chin.
Yeah.
It's hidden under this motherfucker.
Under that bird nest. Yep.
Yes, sir. But so they do their sexting. Acting is terrible. That is like C movie shit. They get over there, and all that shit Mary talked about. Zach couldn't do this to me. Or they'd made love on the right. Well, beans.
Coffee
They
beans.
made
Beans.
rice on,
On
the
the
coffee
beans.
beans. Not even fucking. They didn't even fuck. They straight made love. Quiet, tender,
Yep.
gentle.
Uh huh.
But
Wasn't he supposed to come on her tits?
yeah, right. Missed out on a good opportunity.
Shut up! That was beautiful. They made love. Yeah. Then shit got all
Oh.
awkward between them afterwards.
Yeah, so after they had
'Cause they had
sex,
the rap.
that's when the feelings started kicking in because
Exactly.
they made that sweet tender love.
Yeah,
Yep.
because the next filming session, I think, was Randall getting frosted.
Yep.
Yeah, because, yeah, but real quick, we had that. Yeah,
That's-
the tension started building up because at the party, she thought Zach fucked. What's his name?
What's her name?
What's her name? Fucking Katie. I'm high as shit.
name?
So they went in there, talked about fucking Mary, and then yes, we get to the next scene where it's Lester and Katie again, but they're getting the undershot. But fun fact, the girl, she is constipated. But it's okay, because what comes out of her mouth, I don't think anybody should hear or say, which is, oh no, anal is good for constipation.
Help loosen you up.
Like how
She was
many
like,
times
"Eh."
how many times have you done this? A little fucking wild.
Oh,
Now,
she
Can you
says.
believe this shit? Can you believe this shit?
so
Tony's
you
coming in
know,
it.
they start fucking about while Mary and Zack are fighting in the back about who fucked
Yep.
who and what did what.
Exactly.
And then you get that best scene ever. Where Randall gets frosted like a fucking
Fuck.
cupcake. Which was disgusting as
Oh,
fuck. What would you guys
was.
do if that happened? If you guys were a cameraman filming something and it's just some nasty shit.
Quit.
You
I'd
got
quit
like
immediately.
you got shit on you, you got fucking hit
I
in the
would've-
face, just quit.
I would have like instantly vomited. I would have instantly vomited.
I would have not said anything until I could wipe my face off, and then I would have quit.
Oh,
Might have thrown
God,
some
that
hands.
was-
Who knows?
That was
Got my back.
disturbing.
I cut my face off.
Well,
That
if you
was
got
so-
got Randall's position, who'd you throw hands with? The girl who shit on you, or the dude who fucking is porking her?
Lester.
Lester.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he is the cause.
Yep.
Yep.
Actually,
Actually, I'd go after Zach because, ultimately he was the cause. Ultimately, he was the cause for this fucking storming out. So,
Oh,
but-
true that.
oh,
So
God.
yeah, and then they
Ooh.
fought. He stormed out, and then they just fucking. He's done. He just left because
Yep.
he was mad at the girl they grabbed. And then he just got shot with fucking paintballs because that's what he had to do
That was-
now.
That was
What
the
a
new
fucking
job.
nerd.
Get shot in the nuts.
And then you get Craig Robinson coming in again, being Oprah famous or Oprah rich.
Yep.
Which, when he said how much he got, it kind of blew my mind because I was like, I don't think that qualifies as
That
Oprah
ain't
rich.
That ain't Oprah rich.
No, not even close.
Especially when he's like, she's just spending the whole fucking thing, and then looks down. I'm like, hey, you ain't gonna be Oprah rich at all, bud.
No.
You fuck. Finds out. What?
What if that?
Oh,
what if that
I was
white
gonna
boy
say.
was a-
No,
Go.
what I was gonna say was because all he said was 160. So, given the way that the movie was going, like I legit thought it was only going to be like $160, and that was it. Like that's what he considered. That's what he
Oprah
considered
rich.
to be Oprah rich was 160
God
bucks.
damn. That's fucking wild. Maybe, I mean, it's
So,
too much.
but yeah, and then they go back to the house, and
Yeah, he finds out that Mary didn't do the scene because she just couldn't do it.
You got Craig Robinson's wife that's yelling at him about
Yo.
this white boy sitting
Yo.
in my basement. What if he came up here grabbing on me?
Ain't no
He
white boy,
said,
ain't no white boy trying to grab on
saggy
you.
titties. And he flicks her tit up.
just boom.
Bro, and you know
totally
it's
was trying
so
to get them.
she fucking got so mad and just looked at him. She said, "White boy, Would you grab him on me? And then Craig's just like, please say yes, because he doesn't want to deal
He's
with
like-
any
he's like-
shit
he's like-
later.
He was like, "What should I say? Should I say
Say yes.
Say yes. Just, yes.
Says yes. She said
Yes."
She, I knew. Thought fight. She was aggressive as fuck too. Him and
Yeah,
her
she
and the
was.
Craig
Holy
Robinson's fight.
crap!
Ain't nobody want to be grabbing up on your shit. It's just, I
On
mean,
them
that's like 20 years of marriage.
On them sad ass cities.
But find out, so he went back. He's like, Miri, I love you, right? Drives over there, finds Lester, goddamn the molester, naked in the house, and he
Coming out
finds
of her room, or what
right?
he thought, or what he thought
Right,
was her
'cause-
room. Yeah.
Right, because they thought they were the room and banging. But you know what? You know what he found out? We all found out that day.
The Dutch rudder.
Double Dutch rudder.
Double
He said
Dutch rudder.
to a double Dutch
Dutch
rudder.
rudder. And that Mary still doesn't know how to close the door when she goes to the bathroom.
Valid.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know why.
Same
she
shit
just
happened in the
fucking-
beginning of the movie too.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Girls are supposed to be particular about that, but she
fucking-
just be shitting with the door open.
Close the door. Not that hard.
But I think the double Dutch rudder scene was a real kind of fly ball out of the bar, and he goes, "Yeah, double Dutch rudder." You know, I grab your arm, you grab my arm, and we just go. What the fuck? And you know what is also got brought up? This is not a sidebar, but this is what I've watched after watching all these fucking Zack or not these Kevin Smith movies. Fucking Jay. This motherfucker does some gay, like, says some gay shit every single movie. About, like, Double Dutch Rudder, or it's in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Backs, he did some weird shit. He's
Yep.
always doing some weird sexual shit.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
Michael got quiet.
Yeah, he did.
You both got quiet. Oh, Riley's quiet too. What's going on over there?
Nothing. I'm just looking at something I want to show Chris when we're done talking about this.
Oh.
Oh, well,
love
I
of
mean,
everything.
that is the end of Zack and Miri.
What's up?
They fall in
Oh.
love.
Yeah, they fall
Yeah,
in
they
love and
fall
they
in
have
love.
a good fucking ending. Which, I mean, shit, they've known him since fucking, they've been together since high school.
Yeah.
Chris, do you see these?
Hang on a second.
What the fuck?
Sending a message to somebody. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, look at all his goodies.
You went and got all those graded?
No, I bought them all graded. I'm gonna show you my
Oh.
favorites though. Hold on, I'm gonna show you just these ones, and then we'll go into Clerks 3. All right, ready. Blue Eyes Ultimate Rare. This is like a It's a 6.5, so it's not that cool. Graded 8 with subgrades. Blue Eyes White Dragon from the Megaton. Crazy, right?
Nice.
9.5. Blue Eyes White Dragon Secret Rare from the the Kaiba tin from like 2017. My
Jesus.
pride and joy, maximum gold, and a 10 SDK art.
I think pretty though.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's worth like
It is.
$400.
Jesus.
All right,
Yeah.
Clerks 3.
Alright, go get the tissues. Go get the tissues.
Kiki, I'm gonna use you as my tissue if I start crying.
All right, fucking Clerks 3. How are we gonna start this?
So
well,
the movie starts off with "Welcome to the Black Parade."
Yeah.
Yep.
okay, thank you for that. because
Amazing.
I couldn't remember the song, but I love that it's exactly the fucking, basically the same fucking opening as the first one, just older. In
And
color.
with My Chemical Romance playing.
Yeah, which it was a great fucking opening, and then you see him older. They got the quick stop. You see fucking him. You see Randall.
And then you see the fucking hard truth. She died.
Well, hey,
I
it's
was-
not yet, motherfucker.
No, you see it right in the beginning. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I know it was terrible. No, which is a fucked up little thing, because it's like, why when he gets so close, and he has bad luck all the fucking time. I've noticed in these movies.
Mhm.
So,
But can we talk about? We see them and Randall talking, right? Elias walks in,
Because of
fucking
whistling the
driving with
same
his
song.
goddamn mom.
Whistling the same shit.
everything's the same about Elias. He now just has his fucking helper.
Yep.
But I absolutely love that the first thing that I see as a fucking reference is goddamn Buddy Jesus fucking Kite from Dogma. It's just,
Yep.
and I'm like, no fucking way they added the Buddy Jesus, which I absolutely love because I can't wait to do Dogma soon.
Oh
We'll
my
get to
god,
that,
I love that one.
but that's where that started.
Yep.
They also do hockey on the roof. Everything in the start I really loved because it basically showed most of what they do in the first one: the hockey on the roof, the fucking opening up the store, doing the the video store now has a sign of video and THC. Over with Silent J and Silent Bob, which is fucking hilarious. Now, fuck, do you guys remember fucking Elias's little buddy's name? Because I can't.
Blockchain.
Blockchain.
Because they're all blockchain. Because they're all about NFTs.
Yeah.
And crypto.
So I like when he was doing his little hand shit or whatever, and Randall's just like, "That's quite a hand job." And they're just fucking going some shit. But I like how they got weird when Elias was talking about the NFTs, and he's like, "That's our world."
Yeah.
And Randall and Dante's just like, "What the fuck?" Which makes sense because, I mean, where do you fall? Dante and fucking Randall? You fall on Elias. I'm pretty sure we all fall down Dante and fucking Randall.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
The other thing I really loved is when they started talking about Elias's Jesus loving, and when they talked about who they pray to, Randall fucking rips out Crom from Conan,
Yeah.
which I absolutely loved because I wasn't expecting that.
No, of course not.
Not
Of
fucking
course not.
Crom. But how do you guys like that intro though? You guys, everything started pretty great for me. I loved it.
Oh, absolutely.
It was just a
It was
bunch of references, and I love references, so.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just about
Were
to say.
there
it was
any
like-
that I missed besides the Buddy Jesus that popped out?
There was a lot. There was a lot. I've watched this shit twice in the past 2 days.
Okay,
There's
see,
a
if you
lot.
you watched it twice, you'll probably get way more. I only watched it the once.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what
'cause
I miss, add him in. If I
Since
did miss some,
since Dogma, Buddy Jesus has been in
like almost
every movie since Dogma.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes a fucking I love it. That's one of the best fucking little things around.
Yeah.
Now, I like when they kept talking all that shit. And Elias prayed to fucking Jesus to smite Randall, and what the fuck do you
Fuck
know
that.
happens? Randall has a goddamn heart attack.
the doctor.
Dude, the doctor was
I
so
fucking
fucking
wrote
funny.
the doctor down because the doctor
Oh,
was
that was
so
awesome.
fucked up. Like, what would you do if you had that type of doctor? How would you?
Probably
I don't
react the
even-
same way he did. But
I mean, she straight
I
came in
don't
as a
even know.
fucking witch, and then she's like, "Ah, no, you're good," ha ha ha, and then fucking did a witch laugh.
She
scared
said,
the
"Oh
shit
no,
out of him.
you didn't have a heart attack. You're
You're
having a heart
having
attack."
right now. I gotta save your life." And then, oh dude, he was gonna have a widowmaker, which is a 20% living, and she says, "No, you're gonna live because that looks good on my hospital."
Yeah.
she's like, "Cause that looks good on my record."
Like, okay, well, hold on, is it really a 2080 or? I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
before that, we get Justin Long again.
Yeah.
yes, yeah, I
Yep.
wrote him down because his character is completely different than what I've seen because he's so just like,
Fucking whatever voice he's doing.
yeah,
I'll shave ya.
hey, yeah, we gotta shave you. Hey, I'm trying to shave your life here. He's like, he's like, it's nothing I haven't seen. And I love it. He does it, and then when he's in there, and he's like, "Well, if you're like me and you love your job," and he's like, "I love mine," and I'm like, "Bro, you love your shaving groins," and I love the confusion that got in between them, where he's like, "I need to shave your groin," and Randall's like, well, "What's the groin to you?" And he's like, he stops the fucking shaver and goes, "Well, what's the groin to you?"
Call back.
Ah, fuck. But
You're right.
that was great. Yeah. Yeah, I had a fucking cramp in my arch of my foot. But
Ah,
they get him, get him going back there. We're gonna save Randall's fucking life, okay, guys? How's she gonna talk shit to him the whole fucking
The
time
whole time.
in surgery?
The whole time.
Yep. Because she's a bitch.
I mean, if she's that good of a doctor, can she be a bitch?
Nope, absolutely not.
I don't think she should, but
As far as a real doctor goes, they would get fired like immediately.
Oh
They would
no,
lose
of
their
for
course,
license.
sure.
of course.
Be aggressive as fuck. But she straight had him recite the whole Star Wars thing in the middle of that surgery just to keep him going. Ah, how do you guys like his reaction when he had that whatever the fuck it's called placed on his stuff so he could breathe?
I mean, he
Oh,
was
the
able
stent.
to breathe. I mean, that was,
Yeah, exactly.
He said, "Crom, don't let me die."
And then you get Elias
During-
praying to Satan.
I was gonna say during that whole scene, you get Elias praying to Jesus. Jesus didn't answer him this time because he really takes that smiting serious. And he just instantly went the old fucking other bark way. I forgive it, Satan.
Pulls his pants down the middle of the waiting room.
He
says-
said, "Gonna take me."
he said,
Let him his
where's the
concubine."
lube?
Fuck, dude, and there was a couple reoccurring things in there. Elias became a reoccurring fucking joke. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I loved it. He just every time we see Elias from then on, he's just getting even more into the Satan stuff, and he just
Yup.
gets weirder and weirder.
I thought it was funny, but by the end of the movie, I was like a little bit bored with the bit because it kind of just it felt like there was a bit there that they could have like built on, and it felt like they just dropped it into what's he gonna be wearing in the next scene when he walks in, which I thought was still funny, but I feel like they could have done a little more with like the whole Satan bit. Like they could have brought back the King Diamond song from Clerks 2 in some way, or they could have done. I feel like they could have built it up a little bit more. Like
Yeah.
very few parts of the movie I thought were weaker parts, but like thinking back on the entirety of the movie, that was like one of the like very few parts that stood out as like I feel like they could have taken a different route with it, made it a little bit stronger.
We can definitely talk about other different routes too. If there are other things, I'm totally
Excuse me.
down for that. But after you get Randall, he's having that heart attack. He's there. You get Satan. Now, what else was fucked up was in the middle of like when Randall's like, "You saved my life, right?" And she looks at him in the Batman voice, says, "With great power comes great responsibility."
He said, "What
Oh,
the
what
fuck
the
was
fuck
that?"
was that?
Yeah, she fucked it all up.
Yeah, she
And
did.
The way
Like,
she
when
said
she
it
did
too,
that,
she
I
said,
had-
"Well,
yeah.
great power comes great responsibility." Like,
What the fuck was that? And instantly, I'm like, you just mashed fucking Batman and Spider-Man together. That would be fucking. That's sinful in that
That was
world.
like the third reference she got wrong too.
Yeah.
After the stint was in, because she like did like 2 Star Wars ones wrong.
Hey, but think about it. When this movie first came out and people saw that for the first time, how many people do you think got pissed that she fucking did that?
Oh, I bet that's why they did it too. Because I mean, they gotta
Exactly.
know that a lot of
Exactly.
their fan base, like a lot of
Are
comic
all,
With
yeah,
how-
are all
Nerds as
comic
fuck.
book fans, and yeah,
With how big comic book movies are now, and also
oh, especially.
it's a Kevin Smith movie, and he's like the comic book guy.
Yep,
Mm,
exactly.
like-
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, but that was awesome. That was hysterical when she did that.
And
then we
you
get
Oh yeah,
oh.
go Riley, go.
I was gonna say then we get
I was like, I've been talking a lot.
Dante trying to ask about what he can do to help, and then you get the foreshadow where she tells
Mhm.
Dante like everything he could do to like do better. He's like, all right, so I'll just get him like a salad for movies, and she's like, no, you too, and
Yeah, because she
ends
she's
up being
like,
a
"You
pretty
die."
big foreshadow of like what's
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
come.
Exactly.
Yeah, but she's like, my bill's in the mail, walks off, and her walk was hella weird.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know
was.
if she was
Oh my
trying to
God.
be a thug, but it was just a goofy ass walk. And tells him he might have some mortality, which he did. He seemed pretty sad. But we also get Jay and Silent Bob, which Jesus Christ, Kevin Smith got skinny.
Yeah,
he totally
did.
lost the weight. And
Yeah, he did.
honestly, Jason Mewes, fucking Jay, looked a lot better in this movie than he did in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yes.
I haven't seen that yet. I gotta watch that one still.
He looks a little bit skinnier, but that's a good one. And we'll have to do that one because we could do that one with Strike Back, and then we'll probably do like Dogma with Mallrats or something.
That's what I was thinking.
Brief
so quick
sidebar, because
but-
oh yeah, sidebar. There we go. Perfect. Go, Chris.
So I was gonna ask. I mean, Kevin Smith's put out obviously a bunch of movies. What was the first one that kicked off
Clerks.
the?
Clerks.
Was it Clerks?
Clerks
And then
one, maybe.
Chasing Amy, I believe.
I think that
'Cause
was,
I-
that should have been the second one.
Was it Chasing Amy or was it Mallrats that came?
Chasing
second
Amy
after?
was before
Yeah.
Mallrats.
Was it? Okay.
Mallrats would be like third.
Yeah.
I think.
I knew it was early in the timeline. I just couldn't remember
Mm.
where it was. All right, sidebar over. Continue.
My sidebar was I just wanted to reference a joke because I don't want to forget to reference it later. Jay, I took a poo in the ICU.
Yeah. Fucking. He has that goofy ass little face mask
It's
that he made.
got holes in it.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, well, that is a good one.
Oh no, Mallrats was before Chasing Amy.
Oh no
2
shit.
years. 2 years before.
So it went Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy.
Yeah. Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Clerks 2, reboot, Clerks 3. For everything within the universe
that,
that is like
yeah.
connected.
Oh. That's wild.
Yep.
But you get that, and then they go back. I did find out, when you were talking about your one thing, Michael?
Hmm.
Well, you watched the Clerks one and you had that extra part about
Yeah.
the casket. They
Yeah.
fucking bring that in
Yeah.
there. They're
Yeah.
like, Randall knocked the fucking casket over. Oh, what the fuck? And then, he has this heart attack. So now he wants to make a movie about his life,
life.
aka
Clerks 1.
Clerks
Dane-
1, yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
he
Clerks
wants to
1
make
is like-
Clerks 1. That's the whole
Pretty
thing.
much.
It's them wanting to make a movie. And
It's
Yeah,
a
and
paradox.
it's fantastic because the people that they get for like
Yeah.
who's gonna do the production, who's gonna do the directing, and he's basically just taking fucking Dante's life and just adding his stuff in there with it, basically what's been going on.
Yeah.
Now I love that they bring up again the goddamn Death Star contractors.
Yep.
The little references there. Jay and Silent Bob though, loading their giant joint by the nug
Through the
was
whole
fucking
through the
ridiculous.
whole movie they're loading
Yeah,
it.
just
Yep.
just one nug. What
he
the
starts
fuck?
smoking it. He's like, it needs more weed.
Oh,
Now I
man.
really like when he wanted to start doing the movie because he needed to. First they got all angry, and then before that, Dante had a little fit conniption.
Yep.
Went to go see Bex's grave. Found out they do fucking in heaven. A
Heh.
lot apparently, and she
More
knocked boots with a
importantly,
bunch of
You
famous.
find out that their kid also died in the car accident.
Yeah, which is terrible.
Yeah.
Of course.
It was sad when he was talking about it because like he really made it come to life
Yeah.
when he got that sad. It's because he was super happy. Like he gave up the rich bitch. He gave up fucking everybody. I think this one was probably the one that he absolutely fucking was done for.
Yep.
And that point too, when you when they're in the hospital, earlier when Randall has a heart attack and he looks back and he sees
Yeah,
a flashback of them
in.
running Bex in. And then if you look at how pregnant she was at the end of Clerks 2, it had to have been only like a couple months after the ending of Clerks 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because she was like,
What
looked like she was real
what
close to
year-
giving birth.
What year did Clerks 2 come out?
2006.
Yeah, so she died the same year. Because
Yeah.
it said 2006 she died. So like right after Clerks 2. That's crazy.
Had to have been like
So
at
they got-
least 2 months
Yeah.
because of
Yeah,
the size of her stomach.
which is so fucked because you got happy for him at the end of Clerks too.
Mhm.
You know. But now, I loved the references from Clerks 1 to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back when they're starting to get everybody. When Jay and Bob come in, they want to be fucking part of the movie.
Mhm.
Because Randall
I love-
hired or Dante hired a Silent Bob as the cameraman.
And I love that little fucking
Why he did it
back
in
and
black
forth,
and
hey.
white.
Yeah, and I love that they put the reasoning in there. It's like it's supposed to be like an old fucking video
Security
store camera. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Now, I like when he was like, "No, I don't want it like that." Silent Bob was like, "I'm shooting it in black and white, or I ain't shooting it at all, motherfucker," and
Yeah.
walks
He
off.
said,
and
"I'm a
Jay's
fucking
just like-
And
filmmaker."
everyone's just
What cracks me up the other two is fucking when Jay gets his lines and he's like snoochy boochies. He's like, "I don't say
Don't
this
say
shit."
that.
And I swear to God, he said it earlier in the fucking movie.
He did. He
Yeah.
said it like 2 scenes before.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh
he
my
got hella
God.
fucking mad.
Yeah, he did.
But fucking, I like that. They also got even more mad, and Jay's like, "Well, me and Silent Bob were the only ones who've been on a movie set twice." And he's like, "Hey, I just can't wait to be in the movie because he is the fucking click commander."
Yep.
I can't believe they fucking brought
I
that
mean,
in.
He says sex sells.
They brought it.
And I am the click commander.
Oh my God, that was
Oh.
awesome. That was awesome.
I loved the names that Randall was coming up for everybody. Fucking Dante,
Yeah.
Friar
Dante.
Fuck.
Friar fuck was the best.
Friar Fuck was
Friar
awesome.
Fuck was good.
Elias comes in, he's
Friar
like,
Fuck was
I'm
awesome.
assuming Friar fuck is me, so I have some notes.
He came in super
Back
Saiyan.
then, you were the creepy Jesus. And
Yeah.
then
Then the auditions start.
Yep, the auditions are good. There's so many
The
cameos.
auditions were awesome. Yep.
plus you had throughout the movie Elias calling him Mr. Dante, and he's like, "Stop calling me
Still.
Mr. Dante, you're 36."
Still.
And then when he says the names, he says Mr. Dante. He's like, "Stop calling me Mr. Dante."
Just was Mr.
Fucking-
every time.
At one point, he called him Sir Dante.
Sir
Oh,
Dante.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I really loved it because you had that Fred from Portlandia. He was great.
Yep.
How you gonna add Buffy in that motherfucker, Sarah Michelle Gellar, which she still looks like she did in Buffy, which is
Yeah.
absolutely wild. While fucking her
Wild.
husband, Freddie Prinze Jr., looks like salt and pepper shook the fuck out of him.
I love that Freddie Prinze Jr. only said Freddie Prinze Jr. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that, and then he's like, and I'm pretty sure he said, "Was this a porno movie?"
Yeah.
Well, because he went to start to read the line, and then he was like, "What is this? A pornography?"
Oh yeah, because well, that fucking line that they were doing was I'd fuck or something, anything that moved, something goofy. Now, those are good. I love that they got Danny Trejo to come in here, and
Yeah.
he
That
was
was awesome.
basically fucking Machete in
And
that
he's
universe.
all-
Yeah.
he
He
said-
says it.
That
He
was
says,
awesome.
I always have a machete.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck? And I love that he said it in Spanish too, because
Yep.
Danny Trejo is he's funny. He's always a fucking scary looking dude because of all this shit. He's just rugged.
Yeah.
I love they added
Um,
Supergirl and Supergirl's boyfriend, and then like made them
Mhm.
both be the two people that had like theater backgrounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, doing
Yeah.
that shit. You know what you should do? And then you have the guys from fucking oh my god. what did we
Impractical
just talk about
Jokers.
we just talked
Impractical
about it earlier.
Jokers, yeah.
They were
Yeah.
great. I think Sal's was the best though, with
Oh.
just the aggression. And then I did like the last guy, fucking the older good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking A, and just walks off.
He
Like,
says the line. He's like, "That's right."
yeah, look
just walks
confident
off.
too. Like he's the best.
Ben Affleck had a good one too.
Ben
Yeah.
Affleck, I think, was one of the best because he was straight. His Boston accent was fucking hilarious. And then I like that they brought in from the Jay and Silent Bob the tiger face, lemon face, tiger face, lemon face.
Yeah.
He's just fucking. What is this, a fucking porno? Like, you know what you guys should fucking do. Ben Affleck cracks me up, and that's why I don't think I hate him. Like a lot of people are like, oh, he's Ben Affleck. I'm like, well, I've always watched him in a fucking Kevin Smith movie,
Yeah.
so he's
exactly.
always been funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that fucking reoccurring joke, fucking goddamn, everybody thinks it's a porno.
Yep.
I don't understand why. Hey, you want to be in a movie? What is it? A porn movie? What is it? A sex movie? It's like instant fucking question because I feel like everybody might want to be in one. In this fucking
And the good thief said to the bad thief, "We are butt thieves."
What are butt
Fuck
thieves?
are butt thieves.
thank you, fucking butt thieves, man. Just the fact that he couldn't even say anything without it get it turned against him.
No.
It's like fuck
No.
Elias.
he spaced him out weird.
Yeah, we are. But
It should be, "We are butt thieves." What the fuck are butt thieves?
what the fuck is a
Fucking
butt
dumb.
thief?
Crazy,
Elias
crazy,
getting
crazy.
darker and darker was funny too. Now I love that the first fucking one that they were reading was the same line from the first when Jay looks at Silent Bob. He said, "Damn, Silent Bob, you rude as fuck. But man, you cute as hell." I love the way that for some reason he wanted to just
He rolled his
emphasize the
R's
shit.
so much. He said, "You're rude as
Silent
hell."
Bob is you rude as fuck, but you're cute as hell. It's like why would you just go so fucking dramatic? I love it. Now after that was fucking great because he just changed the whole shit out of it. Now everybody I love. Now when they started doing the scenes by scenes, they started getting all the older people from the first one.
Oh, that reminds me. Hold on, that reminds me of sidebar, not sidebar, but kind of just a previous thing that we overskipped from
When she
earlier.
comes back,
Oh my
Otherwise,
God.
So
all right. So
Let's
Uno
so-
reverse.
yeah, so
Uno reverse.
when like he announced that he was gonna do the movie, and like Dante was walking out, and like he says, "All right, good night, Randall." He said 37, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Don't put that in the script."
don't put that in
I-
the movie.
So I have it. I had a little bit fucking
And then
later down, but he's gonna put 37 in there.
yeah, and then Jay comes out of the smoke shop, and he's like, "Be fucking quiet, it's nighttime," and then it storms off.
Fuck, dude, he was hella mad.
Yeah, it was.
All right, end of sidebar, because that's where Veronica comes in. So I wanted to say it before she.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying everybody's coming back into the first movie, so they had like the lung guy that came back,
Chuli's
a lot
gum.
older, Truly's gum, and everybody's just, dude, he's a method actor. He's like, so I brought real meat, and they're like, wow, what the fuck? Where's the shit I sent you?
We brought in
like-
intestines.
He's like, "I brought this liver, and I'm acting like it's a heart because that's method." It's like, what the fuck?
But it was good. They got they got the same people back, and then Veronica came back.
Yeah,
Which Jesus, age took her.
yeah, age definitely hit her.
Yep.
Um,
Like
we'll
Fucking freight train.
we'll bring up a few more people before we get into the part with her and Dante. But they brought them. They brought the fucking same dude back when they were talking about the Asian designer, and then
Yeah,
now
He's
they're
like, "No,
they're
no,
like,
that's
hold on.
racist."
You can't say that. And they're like, nah, he's an Asian design major. He just happened to be Asian,
Yeah,
who studied Asian design. Like, Randall, I don't know if that really sounds, as right as you make it. All right.
We got Jay doing his dance scene.
Yeah,
He's
which
too-
everybody has to leave, apparently.
yeah, he's too nervous and embarrassed to dance in front of anyone. Hit the button and walk the fuck away.
And then Randall's
He's
just like,
so-
"Action, I guess."
Right? Fuck, dude. I can't believe he's so ashamed to dance in that one, but straight up does Goodbye Horses and fucking Clerks too.
Because nobody was watching.
Yeah, it's also like part of the joke too, because in the
Yeah.
like him as Jay Muse as an actor is totally fine
Oh.
doing that shit.
Oh,
But then him like as Jay trying to be an actor is like awful at everything that Jay Muse is good at doing for the character.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's like the whole joke for him.
Mike, you got a sidebar?
we forgot one of the
Right.
audition people. It was the guy that Jay bought, or that he bought weed from Jay and Silent Bob in the beginning of Clerks 2.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
I'll
you
fuck
were
anything.
right.
Yeah, and the line was, "I'll fuck anything that moves," and like he's like,
Yeah,
"That
and
sounds
he's
like
like,
the guy I buy my
that-
weed from."
Yeah.
All right, end of sidebar.
Oh, and then also the
The-
other guy that was with him was there too.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
dude.
oh. Yeah,
He said it, and he's like, that
Jeez,
that-
what?
No, yeah, he was he was talking about his role from Mallrats, where he's like trying to see the sailboat in the picture. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was that guy.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for bringing it up, because I forgot when he screamed that shit, and then after he's like, that came from a really deep place.
he
And
said,
I'm
"Why
like,
can't
"You
I see the sailboat?"
Everybody's looking at him hella weird.
All right.
Question, real quick, because maybe it's just because like towards the end of the movie, you kind of started to see what was like about to happen, but they didn't have Brody or even that actor in this one. I don't think he, which is wild because he's been in, like all of them.
Yeah, I thought they
Yeah.
would at least mention
Yeah.
Pickle Fucker.
Either that
Yeah.
or mention Brody since Mallrats 2 is gonna be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brody would have been cool. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I'm surprised Pickle Fucker wasn't in there just to make a quick little cameo.
Yeah, because he's usually in like
Yep.
all of them.
Now they start doing their scenes, right? Everything's cool, and then you get Veronica comes back. She's fucking mad because she's like, "You can't put this shit in here." Says a terrible thing. Says I had a family, and then just crushes Dante's feelings.
Yep.
And then she runs out because she had a terrible fucking day.
It's just because she realized what she said. and
Right.
It made her like fucking.
And
It
then
broke her. She
and then
got
they-
mad.
And then they fucked. Which is hella wild, because she's just like, he's like, "You don't look a day over."
37.
Which I fucking thought was hilarious. The dick joke, and she smiled, and instantly she's like, "So you want to fuck?" Like that. Well, hey, good, because Dante needed that shit.
Yep.
Like, my
Yep.
God. Now,
Oh, man.
oh God. Am I missing anything before I start getting to the other parts?
No, you can get to it.
We're getting to the movies.
You can get to it.
All right. So we're getting to the part
Good to the deep end.
where Randall over here wants to go back to the movies and shoot the donkey scene. So you have Jay and Silent Bob go over back to the fucking movies crowd and get them super fucking high with, by the way, the weed that they had on there in the tubes that said Berserker, Schnoogans, and Snoochie Boochies.
They're
Are there
JB's lines.
That's their
Yeah.
actual fucking weed.
Yep.
That's what they actually look like. That's the cases I
Oh,
have
I've
them
seen
in a
it.
weed store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're not
damn.
bad. They're not bad. They fucking hit
Nice.
pretty hard. I've smoked them.
Nice.
He was
But,
talking
yeah,
about
they
the
get
vape
them-
juices too.
Oh, nice. But
Product
yeah, they go into
placement.
movies, and you find out that Dante can't do it because Randall said fuck everybody, because you know what I miss? They said fuck it, we're doing all the roles ourselves. Making Clerk 1. But oh god, Dante has a fucking breakdown.
Yeah.
Fucking runs away. Fucking loses it and runs away. Randall notices. Now we get back to the Quickie Smart, where you have the teenage girl trying to write a story for her high school. about
Lisa
this
in high
movie.
school, Lisa.
Don't you dare call her Little Lisa. Don't you dare fucking call me Big Lisa.
And this is my husband Lando. He spent all my $5 bills at the strip club after I got from bingo, bitch. Like the way she
she
said
was
it.
fucking mad,
She-
and Lando's just sitting there too,
What?
like he's just in the back, head down. Fucking,
Yeah.
he
Yep.
knows he's in his trouble.
Yep.
And then here comes Dan T, drunk as fuck. So he comes in super drunk, having a good time. Randall whips him ass in the freezer. They have
Starts
a
to
big
do this
fucking argument.
Salsa shark scene.
Yep,
Yeah.
which I was waiting in this movie to see when they're having one of their blow-ups, because they usually have one in every Clerks where they just fucking have a fight.
Go at
They
each
had it
other,
in the
yeah.
freezer. Yeah, Randall fucking went after him. And then they start doing the shark salsa. Scene's fine, but then you start noticing that fucking Dante is not having it and fucking starts bringing in his real life issues.
Yeah, I liked how they
Yeah.
were doing Randall's talking in black and white, but like started going to color for Dante's to like show that he
Mhm.
wasn't seeing it as a scene. He was seeing it as like
It's-
this motherfucker's
Yeah.
telling
Real
me this
life,
shit
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, which is why I also like Silent Bob, because they noticed it too, and then that's why Silent Bob was like, "Put
He
the
puts the
mic away." And he
camera
put
down.
the camera down. He's like, "No, he's being fucking for real,"
Yeah.
which I really appreciate, because I don't know if you would have taken the scene so serious if you had the mic. Like if you didn't have those characters be like, "Yo, put this shit away," because it's actually serious. And then
Yeah.
Dante's character, the way he played that was super great because he built it up and you feel bad for him because he was so close to
do.
having this fucking life that he wanted.
Yep.
Yep.
And then
And it was just rips.
then it comes out and he says that he died emotionally years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it's like the last thing he says.
No,
Yeah,
and then
he
goes
says I quit as your producer and I quit as your friend, and then he starts to say I'm not even supposed to be here today, and then just fucking passes out.
Yeah.
I'm not even. And then and Randall takes a second, fucks with him, and it's like, hey, wake up, and you find out that
Yeah.
fucking Christ, Dante had a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
I knew
realized
how
it
it's
was
gonna
real.
go the second that, like, you see him go down. Obviously, like, as viewers are supposed to be able to be aware that, like, as a real heart attack, like the movie was kind of building towards that. But when Randall had his heart attack, he was able to like talk and
Yeah.
stuff still.
Yeah.
And the second that he was unresponsive, I immediately was like, "Fuck, dude!"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was a bad
they're
one
gonna
because
do
he
it.
was out, and they get the ambulance. They go back, and Randall goes in, which at this time, I think it was kind of good for Elias to give him that fucking third degree that
He
he
was
needed
like,
because
"Fuck
Randall was
you."
being a dick. He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, he
"Fuck you, he
was.
had a heart attack. I had one. He'll be fine." But it was not the
No.
same type of heart attack. And then I think Randall noticed that when he saw Dante the second time, and he was like, "Oh shit!" and then got kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had tubes all on him and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in a way worse position than fucking Randall was.
So then Randall
Yeah.
plans a heist to get into the hospital.
Makes finishing that movie. He gets, hey, I need a
distraction.
I need a distraction, guys. And what is that distraction?
I took a poo in the ICU. And then he looks back and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh man.
It starts running even more. Oh man, and he runs in there. Oh dude, this scene's fucked. man.
This is the
Randall-
one.
It
This
is.
it.
Randall
Ugh.
walks into the room and he sees Dante, and you can see that Dante's in a fucked. He's totally fucked. His eyes are
He's
fucked.
fucked.
He's got tubes. Yo, his motherfucker's dying.
Yep.
And Randall finally sees it, and you can see the emotion, and the motherfucker finally cries. Like he's finally tearing up, and I like it because it's the turn. Oh, sorry, it's getting me a little bit. It's a turn of page for Randall because he finally realizes that, like, he's been hanging out with Dante. It's his best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he finally shows him that movie, and Randall fucking holds his hand and tells him that, you've been the hero, and you see basically Clerks 1 playing.
The reason that they did that is because he's showing them the movie that they just made, but he went in and he edited to put more focus on Dante's parts. And then so when he shows Dante the movie with more focus on Dante's parts, and he explains that he's always been Luke.
Yeah.
When it starts off by showing like clips that they refilmed, but then it quickly transitions into showing Clerks 1, and I think the intent behind that was to show that like Dante wasn't seeing the movie they made. He was seeing his life because like
Yeah.
everything in Clerks 1 was like their actual lives. So I think he was seeing like the best moments of his life, which I think is why he was like so willing to just let go at the end of it. Because I think that what he actually showed him was the movie they filmed, but that's just not what he saw at the end there.
Yeah, I like that because he's, Randall's like, in my eyes, you've always been Luke. That was a good one.
Yep.
That was sad, and it really fucking got me when you see Dante sitting in the movie theater alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I fucking cried. I was like,
Right when it switched
Sad as
over,
shit.
I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
and then it gets worse when you see Becca, and then you see Becca like actually being able to like hold on him. After that, I'm like, oh fuck. And then it just gets sadder from there. I mean, fucking.
Then yeah, the part for me that got me like the worst is like right after he's like, "All right, I'm good. I trust the director. He was my best friend." And you see Randall just start bawling. He's like, "Don't leave me." Like that part broke me. It was bad. Like, that shit was rough.
That's
It's
the
a Kevin
other-
Smith
as
movie,
fuck.
man.
I-
Like
I cried
like
for
we're not
fucking
supposed to
10
have all
minutes.
these feelings.
Yeah.
This is a Kevin
That's-
Smith movie. Like, what are we doing with all these feelings? Like, what the hell? Like,
That's the other part too, is it makes it seem like he had the option, like Dante. It implies that Dante had the option to keep fighting and like pull
Yeah.
through because Beck tells him, "Hey, come on, you got to turn the next page." And like you said, he turns around. He's like, "No, I trust the director." So like it's just like he was done, and
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I've seen the ending of this movie. Yeah, after that made me even cry even more.
Yeah.
And then after that, he fucking dies. Randall fucking loses it. Then you see the funeral, which is terrible. And fucking goddamn
are butt
Elias being
thieves.
butt thieves again for their little comedic break. Thank God.
And then you
'Cause
see,
that's what you
Just-
need.
and then you see Kevin Smith's daughter, Harley Quinn. Like, what?
Yeah, she
What the
shows
fuck are
up.
butt thieves?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then but she likes Crypto Boy though. You saw how she looked at him.
Yeah, she does.
What made me cry again, because I'm a man, is when Randall was starting to talk and he's like, "You're not even supposed to be here today,"
Yeah.
or like he says, "You're not even supposed to be there today," and I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Yeah, that was Tears number 2 or 3. No, that
Oh,
was
for
Tears,
sure,
Tears
dude.
number 3 for me.
Yeah.
Because that's where you see that like he definitely feels responsible for it because
Yes.
Yeah.
of like
Exactly.
The movie.
he was being such an asshole and like so selfish throughout the whole movie thing. And like he said, like when he comes storming into the hospital room, he's like, I didn't know. Like I didn't know about Emma. I didn't know you went to go borrow the money from her. Like he didn't realize all the stuff that he put on the line and all the
for this
shit
movie.
he had to do and said all that shit to him. So he definitely feels responsible about it. And Emma tries to take those shots at him and dig into that same wound when she comes into the quick stop at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
said
was
the
gonna say because
good die
Elias and
young and
Randall have
stuff.
the school.
Yep.
Yeah, she came in, was a bitch, but you know what happened? Fucking the goddamn kites, man.
Yep. The kites are
Kites
flying.
took off. The kites are
Bloody
flying.
Jesus, they're
The
flying.
fucking kites.
And they straight, and that's the first time you hear this motherfucker like actually fucking talk, and he's amped up, got all the money, gave it to him. Fucking Elias is like, "Dears, be gone!" Fucking out
Be
of my
gone,
face,
succubus.
which was fucking great because
Or
got,
take
know.
your blood money, succubus.
thank you. Which is fucking great because hey, now Elias he bought the part store. Now, what I also love is Jay and Silent Bob came in and saw that money, and it was like, "You want to buy some weed?" And he
I want to buy
just
all
was like,
the weed.
"Fuck yeah!"
Here's
And they're like,
$10,000.
"We're gonna get you higher than what? What did he say? We're gonna get you higher than something's fucking something."
Godzilla's asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Godzilla's asshole. What the?
For this much
Dude.
money, we're gonna get you higher than Godzilla's asshole.
My God,
Fucking stupid.
that was awesome.
It was, but then you get the story, and then it's a wild because when it panned out, you see Randall like he's standing there, and you kind of feel the emptiness. I don't know if you guys did. I did. Like when
Yeah.
everybody kind of went off screen and you saw just Randall, I was like, oh, that's kind of a fucking bummer.
You see it in his
Yeah.
face too. Like
Yeah, he was
you
totally
see him
sad.
kind of go back into like a depression.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then when it starts panning out, and he's like, "Oh, I wish you were here with me," and then it was kind of nice adding Dante's little ghost next to him, kind of
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
And it's shitty because yeah, he could have fought, but he did
He didn't
die
want
happy.
to. Yeah, he didn't. He
Yeah.
didn't want to. He was.
He
was
finally had a
done.
chance to be happy, and he took it.
Yeah.
We did get to see Kelly, but sadly no sexy stud made an appearance.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
He got more than I think animal endangerment.
I liked how this one ended the same way as the first one though. Like how it just had them two standing there at the register, it pans out, and then this one it has Kevin Smith's daughter being the milkmaid this time, but it ends with a milkmaid again, which I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a good ending. I fucked with that movie real hard.
Dude,
It was good.
It was the best Kevin Smith movie so far, hands
Yeah,
down.
hands
Like
Absolutely.
There was so much hate online for I was looking up like because I'm like fuck dude, that was like one of the saddest movies like for death scenes that are kind of like that are like that are a lot more grounded in like reality. Like that's how that goes. Those ones are tough for me to watch. And online everyone was like all over like a bunch of different like Reddit threads and stuff. People were talking about this being like the worst Kevin Smith movie and he's lost his touch and this and that. And I'm like, I don't think
Come
these
on.
motherfuckers understand
Dude, it's
like
Reddit. They
what the
don't
point of the
understand-
movie was.
Look,
Yeah,
No,
they don't.
Reddit
they
people
don't.
don't understand anything properly.
The
bro.
biggest thing for me was like
It's just
they-
they're just trolling. They're
Yeah.
just trolling on
They're-
Reddit. That's all it
I don't
is.
even know if it was true. Like some of them seemed like they were like making what they perceived as like sound arguments, but what's obvious and what I had said before in the chat, what they like none of them really seem to realize is this wasn't a movie where like Kevin Smith was telling a story about his own life, like
Yeah.
with Chasing Amy, with Clerks 1, with Mallrats, like all of those were directly about his life, like different
Yeah.
moments. And this was him breaking off of that and continuing to give life and growth to these characters that had
Exactly.
been created. And it had culminated and so much time had passed. Obviously, he can't make like too many more movies with some of these same characters. So this is like the best way to wrap up this
Yeah.
ending. Well, I guess we'll see what they do with Mallrats, but
Yeah, like Mallrats could be done with his daughter, but you could add, Randall in there. You can add a few of those people. Definitely the comic book store. You could fucking add.
Nope.
Yeah, add Pickle Fucker. He's gonna be in the mall. He looks like a mall fuck.
if they're gonna do that, it's not gonna be. He won't be playing that role. Jason Lee won't be playing
Both.
Pickle Fucker. He'll be playing
Both.
Brody.
Both.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Just do both, just different scenes at a time.
Exactly.
If Jason Lee even wants to like retire, like they can't do a Mallrats 2 without Jason Lee. But I think
No.
Yeah.
I think Jason Lee had like didn't get along with Ben Affleck or something, and that's why like there was the absence of him in this movie. I couldn't find too much on it. I was trying to like look it up earlier.
I think the last time I saw them in a movie together was like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. They did one.
Yeah.
But that was what Matt Damon was in too.
And then he
But
also
that's
had
the movie.
Jason Biggs was in that one too, and Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill, yep.
And
That one had
James
a
Van Der
fucking
Beek.
cast and fucking Will Ferrell. Like there were so many in Strike
yeah.
Back. It was
Yeah.
like an insane thing. But yeah, this movie I think was like Kevin Smith's masterpiece. Like there
Yeah.
wasn't
It was
a better
so
way
good.
for him to end it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only other thing is I feel like the only other criticism I had, apart from like feeling like Elias was reduced to like a costume change bit, was the ending. You had the funeral and then immediately into like the final scenes where they're trying to like he died, funeral, and then like final scene. It went so fast that you don't really have like a whole lot of time to process it. It wasn't until like 10 minutes after the movie that I like was thinking about it still and was like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, my days were ruined. Like, like shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to laugh, not fucking be depressed for a week. God damn it.
Yeah.
But
Solid
ultimate,
fucking
it's
movie though.
great, phenomenal.
Mike, you've been awfully quiet during this last little bit.
Oh,
here. You
yeah.
right there?
Yeah, no, I just got a fucking message that pissed me off. So
Ah.
I have to cover more kitchen shifts next week.
Oh my goodness.
Chef Boyardee.
Who called out?
We fired somebody.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah. Who'd you fire?
We'll talk about it off stream.
He's not gonna say
yeah.
it on stream.
Uh,
I want first, last name, and address.
I want social security number, email addresses,
hey.
the whole nine.
I want
Yeah.
cell phone numbers,
I'm-
spouse names.
Yes. I need next of kin.
What are we doing? What's 15's next? God damn!
So what do you guys want to do next week? Let's talk about this real quick, just so people that actually watch, like the one or two people who actually watch, will know what we're talking about next week.
I wish that we could get more feedback from people, like in the comment section. If you're watching
Yeah.
this, like, go on YouTube, check it out, and leave a comment. Let us know what you want to see us talk about, because I think we're probably just gonna do the next couple Kevin Smith movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down if someone through a random person was like, "Fuck, we should talk. You guys should talk about this," and then I can get some shit gathered for a topic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
mean,
fun.
we got the Invisible Hand, the Iron Curtain, like we got all this crazy economic stuff we can talk about.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah, we do.
Hey, so about that Chinese spy balloon that was, flying over the country.
Someone put
Yo.
that as a mod in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Great.
God damn it!
Explodes.
Instantly. You know what's funny about that is China got mad about it, and I was like, "Hey, you're kind of
course they
fucking
did.
hilarious. Because why the fuck's your balloon in a goddamn airspace?
Yeah, I know. Like,
Like airspace isn't fucking yours. First off, everybody has their own, and you're supposed to identify your fucking self in somebody's airspace, and you have
Yeah.
a balloon. Why'd you shoot it down, bitch? If
motherfucker.
If
All
you
right, so
what
what do you guys want to talk about next week?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
the balloon.
yeah.
That's what it
Yeah,
sounds
I
like.
get
We're
it.
talking about balloons.
I don't know. We could try and do. We could do either Mallrats Dogma or both Jay and Silent Bob's.
I'm down for either one of those. Because
Yeah.
whatever one we'll do the following week that we don't choose. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't know where to watch Mallrats at.
I feel like
So-
Mallrats and Dogma are both gonna have a lot to talk about, and like
Yeah.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and then the reboot. Even though I haven't
Yep.
seen the reboot, I feel like
reboot was good.
those will be more like Zack and Miri, where we'll kind of go through those in like 20 minutes. But I feel like we're gonna spend more time talking about Mallrats and
Yeah.
Dogma because we're also gonna remember stuff from Clerks 3 and want to bring up like, oh yeah, and then they had this callback that we missed and stuff like that.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
I think we should do
We
like
could do that.
Mallrats and Jay and Silent Bob Strike
down.
Back, and then do Dogma and then the reboot, or swap those. But I think those groupings for time management would be most efficient.
Yeah.
Whatever you
If
guys
there's no
want to do.
objections.
I'll just watch it. So
Seasons 1 through 6 of Paw Patrol.
not Paw
Yeah.
Patrol.
I'm all the way here for it.
Yeah,
we'll do
that's what.
Vorpal
Hold on,
Blades,
hold on. That's what you
Knockout
said.
race.
That's what you said about fucking Boondock Saints, but you didn't show up to that either.
Yes, I did.
Let's
you?
do.
Oh no, it was
Yeah,
David.
you
Yes, I did.
It was David. It was David that didn't show up.
David.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
David.
David. But you wanted us to do one and then didn't show up to it. I forget what it was.
Wasn't it the boys?
Yeah, it was the boys.
No,
yeah.
he was here for the boys.
No, I was there for the boys.
Yeah.
He was there for
Try
the boys.
again.
Shit, which one? There was one.
Try
was
again.
one.
Let's go.
There
Let's
was
go. I
one.
want to see this. Let's
I
go.
know, there was one.
Evan,
though.
you got the notes. Let's go. I want to see
There
this.
was
Come on.
one. I'm about to pull up
There
my
was
YouTube
one.
channel right now.
Which one was it that I asked for that I did not show up for?
I'm pretty
Let's
sure
go.
it was the boys.
Nope, I was there for the boys.
No, because
He was there for the boys.
Nope,
He
I was there
You
for
were there
Boondock Saints.
Boondocks. You're there for that one. Because I usually, if I have you,
Was it Green
on.
Street?
He's got me.
I don't know.
I didn't ask for Mean Street.
What's Mean
wanna-
Street?
No, you
Not
wanna
Mean
do
Street, Green Street.
with us.
So,
I was like, normally, if I have somebody, I'll usually put.
You know what it was?
I'll
None
put
of
your
y'all
name
showed up
next to
for
it.
the Expanse.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
motherfucker.
I looked that up the other day.
Watch it.
Yeah, I'm going.
It's on
I'm trying to
Plex. You
figure
can watch
it out.
all of it. Well, not all of it. You get season 4, I think, is on Amazon or something. I haven't even watched.
No,
season
you
4
didn't
yet.
show up for the boys
Blue Mountains.
episode, you dick.
I did.
No, you didn't.
He was in chat for
You
like
were
a
in
brief
chat
moment.
for a
Oh.
second.
No.
You were in it, bro.
No, I was here
Yes.
for the boys.
No, I literally have it pulled up on YouTube. All right, look,
I was like,
everybody.
he wins
look,
if he's got
everybody.
it with the YouTube.
The boys episode. The boys episode. Where's Chris at, huh? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, no, that shows everybody. Okay, cool. Yeah, ha,
Fucking
motherfucker, I
hilarious.
got proof.
Because he did show up for one, but we couldn't air it because you were too drunk.
That was Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Boondock that you were
Boondock
there
Saints.
for. But
I never
that
uploaded
one's not up.
because I was
Yeah.
hammered. I was fucking turfed that day.
Yeah, you were.
Well, yeah, everybody,
Oh.
definitely comment. Like, look it up on YouTube if you're watching here on Twitch. If not, and you see this on YouTube, comment below. Let us know what you want us to, what you'd be interested in us watching. Join us on Twitch. Join us in the chat. You can partake in the discussion. We'll,
All right, we're doing Mallrats.
all that good stuff.
I was
Mallrats,
gonna say
Jay and
Mallrats-
Silent Bob Strike Back next week.
Motherfucker, read my mind. I have it written down just
We're
like
doing
that.
that
That's
next
exactly
week.
what I decided.
I like
So,
that combination.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Riley, when you see the reboot, you're gonna love it because did you see Jay's shirt that said "Hater Tots"?
Yeah.
And that's in the
Is that
fucking
in the reboot? Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
you'll learn about
That's the
that, and
reboot.
you'll learn the character who makes him, and you'll love that whole scene.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm
awesome.
hyped to watch that. I
So,
need to
yeah.
watch a Kevin Smith movie that makes me laugh, and not one that makes me want to like drown in my
Well,
bathtub.
shit, we's about to do Mallrats and Jay and Silent Bob Strike
Just
Back. Happy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you like a chocolate pretzel? That's where I'm gonna leave it
You
at.
said that right when I put my fucking hand up.
No.
All right.
That's what we'll do next week for fucking number
There it is.
15. Are you gonna be back next week for this one too?
TBD.
All right. Just let us know.
EBD.
TBD. I'll explain offline.
You said
TBD.
you said you got tuberculosis.
EBD.
But well, fucking A. Oh damn, dude, an hour and 20 minutes. Let's
Hour-
go.
Yeah, hour and 20
Oh.
minutes. Let's go. I told you this was
I
gonna be a
told
good
you.
one.
I got
Yep.
shit. I got shit wrote down for this one.
Yeah, you did.
All right,
And
are we going? What are we
5
doing?
pages.
You guys wanna hop in the party chat after this?
Yeah, I
Sure.
gotta go
Alright.
run to Home Depot and buy a fucking grease gun real quick, and then
Alright.
I'll be
Alright, see you in 40 minutes.
I'll hop in a
on. Nah,
chat.
Home Depot's fucking 5 minutes down the street. But
Yep,
yeah, I'll
Dave,
see you in 40 minutes.
Oh,
All
god
right.
damn.
Talk to you later. Bye, David.
Evan's gonna,
I mean,
Evan's gonna go get milk.
Destiny, or if you want to co-op something, Riley, like Diablo.
I'm probably gonna hop on Destiny for a bit. so,
I'll hop on Destiny.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be playing like whatever. I don't think I'm gonna be on
Oh.
Destiny just because I'm not gonna be able to get the expansion for a while. So there's no point in me grinding shit out right now. And
Yeah, I can't
most of it's not gonna be like a lot of that shit's gonna be outdated by the time I'm able
Yeah.
to get the expansion. So
All right.
most
well,
of that
yeah.
meta won't exist.
let's end this one and go play other video games.
Okay, bye. Join us
Okay.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.
For the expanse.